The Minnesota Vikings continue to be overlooked, but it's the why that makes absolutely no sense. The Minnesota Vikings continue to be overlooked. Yeah. They continue to be overlooked. It's really simple. The main reason why they continue to be overlooked is because of JJ McCarthy. Yeah, there's some questions anytime a new quarterback takes over, especially one that's never played in a National Football League game. It's a fair critique. We don't know what he's going to be. We can project, we can guess, we can use our pre-draft evaluations, and all of that makes sense. But what doesn't make sense is the narrative surrounding JJ McCarthy and the Minnesota Vikings. The narrative is that it's only going to be JJ McCarthy that determines how good this team is. The narrative is that JJ McCarthy's never played in a National Football League game, so we can't project these guys to be very good. We just can't do it. Plus, they play in the hardest division in the NFL. That last point is fair. It is the hardest division in the National Football League. But I'm not buying the Bears, and the Packers really didn't do a ton to improve their roster. They gave $19 million a year to an average offensive lineman. And not average as in an average starter, an average offensive lineman. Crazy money. But here's the frustrating part. Why aren't they talking about how the team can make JJ McCarthy's performance relatively moot? It honestly doesn't matter how good McCarthy is with how deep and stacked this roster is, with how good the coaching staff is. You are looking at a roster that has potentially the best offensive line in football and a potential top 5 defense. It's a quarterback-proof roster, and that's before we even discuss players like Justin Jefferson, Jordan Addison, TJ Hawkinson. You're throwing to elite weapons, guys who can create easy separation without much effort at all. So why isn't that part of the discussion? Why is it just, JJ McCarthy, we don't know, so we can't even view these guys highly? There's no effort. There's no trying. Here's the reality. When it comes to the Vikings, Kevin O'Connell has made this team in his image. And within making it in his image, he elevates the quarterback to an entirely different level that they've never played at before. He did so with Nick Mullins. He did so with Kirk Cousins. And he did so with Sam Darnold. Why are we just dismissing the fact that he could just do that with JJ McCarthy? If McCarthy plays like an average starter this year, the Vikings could win 12 games. It's that simple. And the fact that it's not being discussed on a national level is honestly lazy. We need to do better. This team has a lot of questions, but they have a ton of answers for whatever gets thrown at them. And that is the biggest part of the discussion that nobody else is talking about. I'm Tyler Forness with A to Z Sports. Skol Vikings.